here's something that we've been waiting on. And by we, I mean like all two people. All two of you who are watching this video that still actively play Nintendo Switch Sports. Oh boy, buckle up, you're in luck. So, earlier this year, when Switch Sports was announced, we were told that golf would come in the fall. We're now in the fall. It's not here. It's coming. So, Nintendo, I don't know why they only do it in like one country. Nintendo, their Japanese channel put out a trailer showing off the golf game mode. It was a Japanese woman, or so I believe, just playing the golf game, and it was really peaceful. Like the entire vibe of the golf course and all of them, like there wasn't music. It was just like birds chirping. Like it was pretty relaxing, and I liked it. Now, will there be mute? Like I don't see myself getting into a multiplayer golf game, and it being peaceful. Like I feel like it'll be too much chaos if you play that game online. Yeah. I think it'll be a lot of chaos if you do that. That might just be me. Maybe it'll still be peaceful, but it just like it was just more like nature sounds. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, but for games like for the sports like soccer, volleyball, those all have music, I believe, and I don't think golf did. If it does, they didn't show it. So it's just peaceful nature sounds, really. And once again, I don't mind it. I think that is how golf should be. That's how they should have made it. And yeah, it just looked really nice. It looked a lot like Wii Sports Golf, which is what you would expect because it is the sequel to that game. And so it looked a lot like that. But yeah, no, I thought it was cool and I'm excited. Now, when is it coming? They did not say the exact date, but at least in Japan, it'll probably be the same day in other regions, but at least in Japan, they stated it'll be out in late November. So we're already halfway through. So that's going to be, I would say, anywhere from November 22nd to the end of November. That's what I'm saying. Any time past then it could be. They'll probably put out an official release date on the American Twitter and like the European Twitter. I'm sure that they'll put out the actual date when they get one. But this whole golf thing has been a long time coming to Switch Sports. I'll probably play it right when it comes out because I do want to play some Switch Sports Golf. But yeah, pretty interesting. I don't know why that took them so long to roll out. Like, you already made the game. You already made golf in Wii Sports. What about making it HD with the new characters? Like it's golf. You didn't create a whole game with a storyline. It's golf. How was that not in beforehand? I don't know. So that's coming. But what I find weird, and I brought this up like in one of my early one of my early Mario Matter episodes. So in the Spoko Square, the plaza where you pick out a game, there's badminton, there's volleyball, there's soccer, there's chambara, there's bowling, and there's tennis. So that's 6, and it's like 1, 2. Look at my hands. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, is golf just going to hang off, like, on one of the sides? It can't look like that forever. So, therefore, you would have 7 games. 6 are, like, lined up in a nice row. 1 is just, like, hanging off. You know, it's weird. So, to combat that, you would think that Nintendo is going to bring in another sport. What sport would that be? 2 options. It's either going to be boxing, or which I would love. I want boxing, which only makes sense, by the way, because you can have 2 Joy-Con. You can have 2 Joy-Con controllers, 4 Joy-Cons connected at one time. It would only make sense. Like it's totally doable. Either boxing, which they've done before. Boxing, 3 options: boxing, baseball, or basketball. Basketball would obviously be the new one. We saw it in Wii Sports Resort, but it's never been in like a Wii Sports game, like a mainline one. But I think basketball, I mean, any of those, I wouldn't complain. I think it is a little bit empty without baseball. Just because, like, you like, see those memes online where it's like, here's what I'm going to be for Valentine's Day. It cuts to that Wii Sports thing, and it's the guy who, like, runs and gets the ball, and he holds it up, and it says, single. Like, that's, like, the funniest thing to me. It's like, this game feels so empty without baseball, and even, like, boxing, all of, like, the mat memes just knocking you out. It's like, these things are really cool, and it just doesn't feel the same without it. It's like, yeah, badminton's cool, soccer's really cool, these new games are cool, but it's like, we miss the old stuff. We want the old stuff. How does that TikTok go? We want this. We need this. We love that. Like we need these games, you know? We need these other sports. Now, best case scenario, we have 6 sports now. They add golf. That's 7. What if we added 10? 10 sports, so then it can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have 7 with golf. The other 3, like I mentioned, baseball, basketball, boxing. That would make the game complete. It would make it fun. It would give you more options. It would add a larger variety. It would save the game. And it's not hard. You already made 3 of those games. You made every single one. You just need to upscale them and make them different with the characters and put them in Spoka Square. Like, it's not hard. You already made basketball. You already made boxing. You already made these games. And it wasn't even like you made them in 2006. You made them on Wii Sports Club. On the Wii U. 2012 or whatever. Like, it wasn't like this was 20 years ago. This was like 8 years ago, which is still a while. But it's like, come on, like, you still have access to these games, you know? I'm fired up, man. Like, this game... yeah, no, it's really weird. They need to fix it. The best case scenario, once again, bring old outfits back. Have they ever, like, reshuffled outfits, guys? They've, like, put out outfits every week. Have they ever, like, redone them? Like, put an outfit out there for you to get twice? They're gonna have to at some point. Have they done it yet? Because I'm missing a whole bunch. But no, they just need to fix the game. And the game's already dead. And what if you added boxing, basketball, and baseball? Do you know how many people would come back on Switch Sports and at least play it a little bit? Or how many more copies you would sell? And how many fans you would bring in? And how many people would feel nostalgic because of this? It's like, you kind of need to do it. And if you don't, your game's just dead forever. Like, truthfully, like, it's pretty bad. I have not played Switch Sports since, I mean, what came out in late April? It's got to be like, I swear it was since July. I've not played since July, which is pretty bad because it is November. Pretty bad. Anyways, Switch Sports Golf coming in late November. Now we after that we gotta hope for basketball, boxing, and baseball. Boxing, I don't think that they're gonna add boxing really. Like really, they're probably not gonna add boxing. It's just like, it was probably a little bit bigger in 2006 than it is now. Just a little bit. So they put it in, but now they probably don't feel the need to. And you already have Chambara, which is like kind of combat, so you just wouldn't need it. But I would love it. That would be my favorite mode for sure. For sure, that would be my favorite sport to play on Switch Sports. And it's kind of just like, it's just like downgrading your game. It's just downgrading. You already had baseball. What about the longtime Wii Sports fans that their favorite sport was baseball or boxing? And it's not in the new game. Like, do you know how much of a bummer that is? Now, if they add it in, they can redeem themselves. But right now, the game is pretty poor. I will say, it's pretty poor. It's just, I don't know, something about those new characters doesn't feel the same. Like, it's a Nintendo game. It looks like a third-party knockoff with those new characters. They should have just kept, stuck to Miis. Everyone has a Mii. And if you don't, make one. It's like everyone can make a me, you know? I don't know. The game's just kind of a mess. I don't like it that much. I don't play it that much. It can easily be fixed. Maybe not easily, but it can be fixed. They just need to put their head down and do it, because it's not going to fix itself. No one's going to come back to the game, and you're only losing people as time goes on. You're only like, it's not like they're adding updates, but it's not like it's like every other week. It's like downhill update, so then you go up a little bit, and then it's downhill again. It's like you're only losing people and you're only losing sales. I'm surprised. I mean, no, I'm not surprised that game has like, I went to Target. The game is like 20. It's like 20. You know, in Target, you got to get somebody to open the case to get the game out. There's like 20 Switch Sports things in there. It's like no one's buying the game. No one's buying Switch Sports. Pretty poor. Anyways.